This episode of My Two Satoshis is brought to you by Plutus Wallet. Do you have a crypto trading strategy you want to test out risk-free? Well, try it out with Plutus Wallet. Plutus Wallet casually teaches you cryptocurrency trading or the ability to test your own strategy. Learn to combine the best coins, create and collect profitable portfolios, and manage them all to the top. Install the Plutus Wallet from Google Play or Apple Store and use my referral code that you see on the screen to receive 100 Plutus Coins as a bonus. This bonus only applies to Google Play Android apps. The Plutus Wallet, your chance to become a winner in the world of cryptocurrency. Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is June 28th, 2019. Happy Friday, everybody. Shout out to my man Spoon Powered 23 for that Mad Lib episode 8. I like this little loop right here, man. We're gonna rock out to this for today. Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to another episode. I want to first give a shout out to moonlambotees.com. You can save 10% if you use the word CryptoBlood10 at your checkout. Also, shout out to smartcash.cc, faster than Visa and MasterCard. No processing fees. They're actually voted number 1 in Brazil for cryptocurrencies in 2018. So check those guys out as well. Today, we are going to look at what hackers have done with blockchain.com. They've spoofed the site and actually were able to get away with millions of dollars in crypto. So just want to give you guys a heads up on that whole operation, that spoofing operation that hackers pulled off. And also, Coinbase releases key findings on crypto awareness and adoption in the US. So I'm interested to look at what the statistics are saying about crypto adoption in 2019. It's probably up, I'm sure, over 2018 in that bear market we had. And then lastly, top analyst says that many cryptocurrencies will go bankrupt. It's not like we didn't know that, but I'm just interested to see if they name any of them in particular. Probably not, but it's still good to hear different point of views on why they think a lot of cryptocurrency projects are going to go bankrupt. So that is out of CCN, and we'll review that article as well. But first, heat map time. We've got Bitcoin up 8.5%. What a chaotic few days here, people. Ethereum is up 5.5% at $307 at the time of recording. EOS back in the 6 handle, $6.21, up almost 6%. Bitcoin Cash is up 5.6% as well at $431. And Litecoin up slightly, 2.5% at $119. So let's go ahead and take a look at the technicals now for Bitcoin. It looks like we're in that corrective phase now with Bitcoin at the moment. So what I mean by that is we're probably in the B phase of the correction, meaning we've got A and now B right here. This is B in the corrective phase. This is A. But what's up for debate is whether or not this corrective phase is a move, corrective phase into another move up or another move downward. That's to be seen. I personally think this is a corrective phase toward another move up, but we'll have to finish out this corrective phase. So A, B, and then C will take us down here. This should be C, and then the count starts over. You know, sometimes they call it count wave 1. I just like to call it D. Like D is the next leg up to basically take us above this area here. So that should be the bounce. C should be the bounce off of the trend line, and that should take us back into the next leg up in the markets. So we'll have to see what happens, but that is my interpretation of everything today, people. First article out of CryptoVest. Hackers spoof blockchain.com and steal millions in cryptos. A small group of people managed to lift millions of dollars worth in cryptocurrencies from thousands of victims by mimicking blockchain.com. It says that European authorities managed to identify and arrest 6 people for fraud after they had created a website that mimicked blockchain.com to lure their victims to provide them with the information they needed to steal their cryptocurrency from their wallets. The hackers used a simple technique known as typo squatting which involves purchasing a domain name that is similar to the one belonging to the entity they're trying to imitate, essentially providing a near-perfect mirror illusion to visitors. As far as the South Regional Cybercrime Unit from the UK can confirm, over £22 million have been stolen as a result of this. The investigation has grown from a single report of £17,000 worth of Bitcoin stolen from a Wiltshire-based victim to a current estimate of more than 4,000 victims in at least 12 countries. We expect that number to grow, they said. Spoofing presents a more convenient way to acquire cryptocurrencies through nefarious means than other conventional methods, such as using botnets to mine the coins. However, the rewards do not scale the same way, nor are they as consistent. Regardless, during slumps in mining profitability, hackers prefer to resort to alternative methods. For example, in 2018, many of you do remember this, there was an uptick in fake ICO sites, coinciding with downward trends in mining. Likewise, we can expect spoofs like these to take a backseat to the previous status quo in the near future if trends continue the way they do. Data from bitinfocharts.com shows that mining profitability is on the rise again. The strength of this rise will determine what choices hackers decide to make in the future to get their hands on cryptocurrencies. At the same time, value of coins over time will have an influence on how frequent these thefts will be made. So just wanted to let you guys know this spoofing is real. Make sure you guys check the SSL certificates of these sites that you go to. Or one good way is to actually search, and I know this is kind of an old school method, but if you're unsure about a website, go ahead and just type it in Google, the domain name without the top level part, meaning without the .com, .io. Just search for the site, and if they've been around, Google is going to index them in the top 10 for sure. That is one way you can do it. But also just make sure that the certificate that's registered, the SSL certificate, is valid and matches that as well of the company. Hope you guys stay safe out there. That's all I can say. I just wanted to let you guys know about that spoofing attack. Looks like authorities did capture those guys. Glad they were caught though. Second article is out of Cointelegraph and is about Coinbase releasing key findings on crypto awareness and adoption in 2019 for the U.S. It says major American cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase released key findings about awareness and adoption trends related to digital currencies in the United States in a blog post published on June 28th. Coinbase's survey that spans the past year and 2,000 participants revealed that cryptocurrency awareness in the U.S. has continued growing, with 58% of Americans having heard about Bitcoin. Of them, some expressed a desire to diversify their investment portfolios with digital currencies, or were excited about crypto's idea of a worldwide currency, and also liked the absence of high transfer fees. The top 10 states with the highest crypto ownership are California, New Jersey, Washington, New York, Colorado, Utah, Florida, Alaska, Nevada, and Massachusetts. States such as Delaware, Nevada, and Wyoming have lower overall percentage of crypto owners, but a high per capita ownership. When asked about what drove them to purchase cryptocurrencies, respondents recalled the investment opportunity presented by crypto, interest in new technology. One 30-year-old respondent said that for people in my generation, I think it makes a lot more sense than stocks, bonds, inflated real estate, or other depreciating assets. Wow, that's pretty neat that he said that. As cryptocurrency adoption grows, regulators and policymakers worldwide have enacted legislation to address cryptocurrency and its underlying blockchain technology. Thus, as of June 2019, over 70% of U.S. states have reportedly enacted regulations pertaining to cryptocurrencies or blockchain. This year, YouTube searches for Bitcoin reportedly reached their all-time high. Americans typed Bitcoin into Google more times last year than they searched for a range of headline-making phrases from royal wedding to election results. And I just saw that, this article actually earlier today, that Bitcoin is being searched more than Kim Kardashian. So that's pretty good. And normally what happens is you'll have these types of behaviors before a run up. So these are, to me, leading indicators. when you see searches start to go up, people who search for a topic normally research it, sit on it for a while, and then finally a month or 2 or 3 down the line, they finally go ahead and purchase Bitcoin. So with that being said, look for another wave of retail investors. You're going to see another wave here of those types of investors buying Bitcoin. And the article finishes up by saying, in late April, a survey published by Spencer Bogart of venture capital firm Blockchain Capital revealed that the vast majority of American citizens had heard of Bitcoin regardless of age. The proportion of people who heard of Bitcoin increased from 77% in October of 2017 to 89% in April of 2019. Again, these are leading indicators, meaning that we'll see a increase or change in the demand for Bitcoin after this. Let me know in the comments below, are the people that you got into cryptos back in 2017, if you were really, trying to get people in, have they decided to come back? When the people that got burned in 17, they bought in 17 and they're just wrecked. When you have those people coming back in, you really know we're back in a full-on FOMO situation. I think the next wave you're going to see are the ones that didn't even participate in 2017. They're just getting in for the first time. They missed that wave, and now they're looking to really get in this go around. So you guys let me know, how are those people that you helped get into cryptos in 17 feeling about cryptocurrencies today? I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Last article out of CCN, it's about a top analyst saying that many cryptocurrencies will go bankrupt. Don't know what that means as far as cryptocurrencies going bankrupt, or does he mean like tokens and crypto startups? I don't think a coin could really ever go bankrupt. You may stop seeing a lot of activity of trading for a particular coin. Most will never go to zero. There'll just be so little liquidity that you won't be able to trade it at whatever said price. But it says Bitcoin is currently retracing from its strong parabolic move over the last few weeks. This may mean that many crypto enthusiasts are anticipating the advent of the Altseason. For those who are not familiar, the Altseason is one of the most profitable periods in cryptocurrency trading. It is a time where other crypto tokens exponentially rise in value against Bitcoin. Those who catch the move early can grow their Bitcoin stockpile anywhere from 2x to 100x. The burgeoning excitement in the crypto Twitter community regarding the possibility of an alt season may have forced top analyst Peter Brandt to issue a stern warning. In a tweet, he wrote that crypto maniacs expect that other cryptocurrencies will increase in value against Bitcoin the same way they did in 2017 bull run. And I have to insert in there the same way they did in the past 5 runs that I've seen. So it's not just in 2017. I've seen it maybe 3 or 4 times myself. So every time Bitcoin runs up, it kind of shoots ahead of all the alts. You'll see a pullback, and then you'll see a lot of the money reallocate into the altcoin. So this is not just something that happened in 17. Just want to let you guys know that. So there's a strong possibility that correlation is still there. One time, but you see it more than 2 or 3 times, it may be a pattern that we need to pay attention to. So just keep that in mind. And I'm actually kind of shocked that on this pullback we saw from just shy of 14,000 in Bitcoin, that we did see the alts pull back as well. I was not expecting that. But he goes on to say, however, they might not get what they are looking for. That's because the analysts compared the current alt sentiment to the 2000 .com bubble. That was when many .coms filed for bankruptcy. He says many altcoins benefited from the last bull run in BTC. Crypto maniacs expect alts to do the same thing again. They may be very disappointed. 2000's .com bubble is analog. Following 2001 and 02 tech collapse, .coms with real value exploded. The alts, quote unquote, .coms went bankrupt. However, Brandt did acknowledge that .coms with real value exploded. It appears that this is his way of saying to be selective of the cryptocurrency projects that you invest in. Many do not offer real value, but those that do are bound to do very well. And I've said that too. I mean, it's really common sense to understand that this go around, it will be a more concentrated reallocation or rollover of profits from Bitcoin and into other altcoins. It won't be a shotgun approach this time, I don't think. So you do have to be a little bit more, do a little bit more of due diligence when it comes to allocating your funds and where you want to put funds, because it's not, they're not all going to go up this go around. They're not. And the reason is, to be honest with you, is that with the ICO boom in 17 going in slightly into 18, there were a lot of promises made, and we're 2 years out now, and these projects have not made much progress. And you know, I kind of attribute it to something I learned when doing my startup round. You only give companies the money they need. You never overfund a company, especially the way that a lot of these ICOs were overfunded, because now they get laxed. There's not that fire under their feet type of mentality where they have to hurry up and get stuff done. They have to work efficiently. They have to work quickly. You only have 18 months worth of runway, stuff like that. Those scenarios are not there. ICOs that raise $30-40 million for an idea that in real terms maybe would only cost you $800,000 to do. So you can see where there's a lot of just laziness and lack of urgency to really hit milestones like they should. So yeah, a lot of people are not going to be so willing to throw cash at any and everything, and you have to be a lot more selective. I've got a sponsored review I'm going to be doing here. I think I'll publish it next week, like Monday. Man, this is a very solid project that I'm going to be talking about. It's called Algorand. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but very solid project. Those are the types of projects you need to really look at and check out. And so as a rebuttal to what Peter Brandt said, Crypto Monk replied, some of those companies thrived and others collapsed for good. Same will happen with altcoins. I don't understand why anyone would expect any other outcome. Yeah, I agree. Shapeshift CEO Eric Voorhees responded to Brandt's tweet and said that there are hundreds of very successful .coms, including now the biggest companies in the world. This is true. Fervent cryptocurrency supporter John McAfee also believes that some crypto tokens will become very valuable. He mentioned that digital coins based on sound economics, especially in the medical field and in the privacy coins, which we all know will be a big winner. And I think privacy will be a big winner. I'm just not sure which ones. I like Mimblewimble coins that are using the Mimblewimble protocol. Those are some that you should look at as well. So bottom line, it says be very selective of the cryptocurrencies that you invest in throughout this bull run. Buying coins just because they've been brutally battered is not a sound investment strategy. Instead, take time to study the fundamentals of each crypto asset and bet on ones that offer a unique value proposition. And I couldn't agree any more. Long gone are the days of just lazy investment in the crypto space. I've seen people with, I'm not going to name tokens, but they're just tanking. And people are saying, oh, I'm buying the dip. You're not buying a dip. You're getting wrecked. You can't keep buying an asset that's going towards zero. That's not buying the dip. That's just being lazy and being in your feelings. And that's going to get you wrecked. I've told you guys that a numerous amount of times. So the moral of the story, you just got to be more aggressive about what you're investing in and be more diligent about what you're investing in, because this go around is not going to be the same. So make sure you guys let me know your thoughts on which coins do you think will have the best chance in this next Altseason 3.0, if you want to call it 4.0. I don't know what you want to call it, but this go around, which ones are going to be the ones to be top dogs in this game. Let me know in the comments below. And that's pretty much it for today, ladies and gents. I'm rocking out to this Mad Lib episode 8. I love this loop right here. Thanks Spoon Powered 23 for that song request. It's my 2 Satoshis for June 28th, 2019. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell. That's how this channel grows. Pretty much it, man. Happy Friday. I'm out of here. Holla. Yeah.